From the resources file you've downloaded, so go ahead and check this where it says 𝗏𝗃𝗃 date code. So what you need is to copy this away from here. Just do Ctrl+C and have it copied. Now we're going to create a dynamic date table in 𝗏𝗃𝗃 that can actually help us to analyze our data to our satisfaction. So to begin with, we have to go back here. Now we are here, so we can compress this by having some of the, okay, just close this part right here. So this is it, you can just compress it for you to see what is going on here. So we have the first one named calendar lookup. Let us create the next one. So make sure you click on this and you are on data. So you can go right here, and now we have to locate where we can see blank query. We're checking it up, can't all remember. I think I've gotten it. Let's go back. Here we go. You can't hide from me. So click on this particular write a query from the scratch. So we're not going to write any query from the scratch. We're just going to write just like 1% of the query. Is it even up to 1%? So just do your equal to right here and put your hash and write date. Then open a bracket. So this is where you have to specify what is your starting year. So in my data set, the beginning of the year is actually 2020. So we're going to have first, which is January, first, and there is, 1st of January, wherever. So now we have gotten this. You are not actually, going to do this by all means using 2020. You can change this to actually, point to what year you have your data set right in. But for this purpose of this lecture right here, our data starts from 2020. If you are doing this for your boss, if you're doing this for your client, if you're doing this for your own company, your organization, and you have to start with the date that you have as the main date in your data set, or meaning year in your data set. So I'm going to hit my enter key. Now this is what we have. Doesn't really make any damn sense? I guess no. So go ahead and click on this FX right here to add step. So you have this source, we can get it off. So we copied a code, from that particular, our file. So just remember, we have this code right here. So we want to make sure we copy this code, and this is exactly what we need, and paste it right in here. So we don't have to write it, but if you want to write it, so be it, you can do that. So just go ahead and hit your enter key. Let's see what we have and what is the difference between this. It's giving us false. Does that mean we just flopped something? Okay, let's just go ahead and open it up. So we pasted it 3 times. So we just have to take one of it off, and let us hit our enter key right now. So it works. So this is exactly what you have. So the next thing you have to do right now is to make sure you highlight this and you're actually on transform. Go to table, go to right here, convert it to table. And now don't touch anything right here. Just click on OK. So you have gotten it converted to table. Go right here and actually make sure you turn this into a date. So it's working quite well. So we want to verify how many years of data do we have right here. Don't worry, we still have this one right here for us. So I'm going to go right here and I'm going to go with this add column. Now come here and let us check the year. So if you look at this right now, here we have data from 2020, which is our starting point, to 2023. We don't actually have data to 2023, but what is going on right now is that this is actually dynamic. It's picking from the system, my PC right now. If I go ahead and check it up, so can you see now? We have, today is February 19, 2023. Can you see that? So if you want to see if this is true, we can definitely add one more column. So we want to extract the month and the month name. So now we can definitely, so we can filter this, load more. So just filter 2023 and click on OK. So let us scroll down and see what we have right here. As you can see right here, we have, February 19, 2023, just like what we have on my system. So this high dynamic is going to be. So by tomorrow, we're going to have 20, next tomorrow 21. So if we go to 2024, we're going to have 2024 right here without we trying to actually manually change the date. So this date is dynamic because of the dark M code. Sorry, I said DAX M code. I'm so sorry about that. Because of the M code we've used right here to do that. So if I come here now, let us see what the M code is talking about. The M code is taking the local now, the time, local time currently on your system, using that to actually give you what is the current date, the current year, the current month to fetch your date for you. And it's going to change every single day. It's going to change every single month, every single week, and every single year. You don't have to do anything to actually have it changed. That is all. Just make sure the system date is correct and it's going to pick it up every single time. So this is actually, very swift. If you are going to analyze something that will definitely, go on and on, so just go ahead and use this. So this is exactly what I want to show you. The same way I added columns to this is the same way you're going to do to add more columns to this one right here, and you can have the name changed to anything you want, but we don't actually need it. I just want to show you as an illustration for you to know that something like this is existing. So if you want to create something that has to do with consistency in changing every single day, you can use this. So this is exactly what you need to know about dynamic date creation or rolling calendar.